Losing fat from stubborn areas such as the belly, love handles and hips can prove to be quite a challenge during a diet. Reducing calories often leads to feelings of hunger, deprivation and overall dissatisfaction. But in this video we have 20 foods that taste good, satisfies your feelings of hunger and has almost 0 calories. Number 1 on the list. Slim rice. Slim rice is also known as shirataki rice, miracle rice or konjac rice and contains 7.2 calories per 100 grams. This is low when compared to basmati rice. Basmati rice contains 139 calories per 100 grams. Not only is slim rice low in calories, it is high in fiber, which promotes a feeling of fullness. This helps with reducing your overall calorie intake by making you satisfied with smaller portions. Another benefit of slim rice is that it contains 0 carbohydrates and has a similar grain texture to basmati rice, so it can make a great alternative. Number 2. Shirataki noodles. Shirataki noodles is another low calorie and low carb food and is made from glucomannan, which is the same water soluble fiber found in slim rice. The glucomannan fiber has the ability to absorb water and expand in your stomach, further contributing to the feeling of fullness. Shirataki noodles contains 9 calories per 100 gram, whereas 100 grams of egg noodles contains 138 calories. Shirataki noodles also contains 0 carbs, making it perfect if you're trying to reduce your carbohydrate content. Number 3. Cucumber. Cucumbers naturally have a high water content of 96%, which can contribute to feeling full with fewer calories. Cucumbers contain 13 calories per 100 grams and a low carb content of 2.1 grams per 100 grams of cucumber. Cucumbers are known for their versatility and can be included in various meals like salads or a crunchy snack. As well as this, I do recommend eating the skin on the cucumber because it contains nutrients like vitamin K, vitamin C and potassium, which can help with bone health, muscle contraction and your immune system. Number 4. Lettuce. Which lettuce is the best? The romaine lettuce is the healthiest type of lettuce due to it being a nutrient-dense leafy vegetable and has a high water content of 94%. The romaine lettuce contains potassium, vitamin K and beta-carotene, which helps with eye health, heart health and healthy bones. Romaine lettuce contains 17 calories per 100 grams. Lettuce can be used in a variety of dishes like salads, wraps, smoothies and much more. You can always use iceberg lettuce as an alternative if you enjoy more of a crunch with your meal. Number 5. Chewing gum. I know chewing gum might not be considered a food because it is not actually digested, but if you're looking for something to lower your calorie intake, then try sugar-free chewing gum. Sugar-free chewing gum contains 6 calories per stick and a normal non-sugar-free stick of gum contains 11 calories and 2 grams of sugar per stick. Many people believe that sugar-free foods have artificial sweeteners that will make you crave more sweet food and drinks, but there have been no studies to support this claim. Chewing sugar-free chewing gum can actually help your appetite control. The act of chewing can stimulate the release of saliva and gastric juices, which contributes to a feeling of fullness. I would not rely on sugar-free chewing gum as your sole method of losing weight because it doesn't provide much in terms of nutritional content. I would recommend combining it with other foods on the list if you like to chew gum. Number 6. Celery. Celery is often jokingly referred to as a negative calorie food because the energy expended in chewing and digesting it supposedly exceeds the calories it provides. While this claim is a bit exaggerated, celery is indeed a very low-calorie food. A celery stick has a whopping 95% water content and contains 14 calories every 100 grams of celery. While the celery stalks are commonly consumed, celery leaves are also edible and pack a concentrated flavour. They are often used in soups, stews and salads. One popular snack combination is celery with peanut butter. This not only adds a flavour twist, but also provides a mix of protein, healthy fats and fibre. Number 7. Sugar-free jelly. Sugar-free jelly contains 6 calories every 100 grams. Compared to regular jelly, it is over 10 times less in terms of calories. The calories in a regular 100 gram jelly is 65 calories. Sugar-free jelly also contains 0.5 grams of fat, 0.5 grams of carbohydrates, and 1.2 grams of protein. For individuals with diabetes or those trying to manage their blood sugar levels, sugar-free jelly is a great alternative and doesn't cause rapid spikes in blood sugar. Number 8. Courgettes. Courgette, or also known as zucchini, is a nutritious and versatile vegetable that offers several benefits as it is rich in nutrients and fibre. This can help with digestive and overall health. The big benefit of this vegetable is it is flexible and can be grilled, sautéed, roasted or spiralized into zoodles or zucchini noodles. Zoodles can act as a low-carb alternative to pasta. In 100 grams of zoodles there are 16 calories. In spaghetti pasta there are 158 calories in 100 grams, so this is a great low-calorie alternative. Additionally, courgettes have a 90% water content, which can make you fuller for longer. Number 9. Gherkins. Gherkins, also known as pickles. Gherkins are small cucumbers that have been pickled in solution of vinegar, salt, and sometimes spices. While the pickling process may reduce some of the nutritional content found in fresh cucumbers, gherkins still offer many health benefits and are a good source of antioxidants. Gherkins contain 14 calories for every 100 grams and are low in fats and sugars. Gherkins contain 0.1 grams of fat, 1.7 grams of sugar, and 2.6 grams of carbohydrates per 100 grams. The tangy taste of gherkins can add flavours to sandwiches, wraps, and salads. The only drawback of gherkins is that the sodium content can build up if you eat too many. If the sodium content in your body is too high, it can result in bloating and stomach pain. Number 10. Watermelon. Watermelon is naturally low in calories because it has a high water content of 92%. This is a great fruit to keep you hydrated in hot weather. Watermelon contains 30 calories every 100 grams. It contains 0.2 grams of fat and 6.2 grams of natural sugars. Natural sugars are good for you because they have other components that slow down how quickly sugar is digested, preventing rapid sugar spikes and drops that can lead to weight gain. Now, before we get into the next 10 foods with almost 0 calories that can help you lose weight, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you feel like you've gotten value so far. Number 11. Strawberries. Strawberries are not only delicious, but also low in calories and high in antioxidants and vitamin C. Antioxidants help neutralize free radicals in the body, potentially reducing the risk of chronic diseases. The high vitamin C content in strawberries supports the immune system by promoting the production and function of white blood cells. Strawberries contain 29 calories per 100 grams. It also contains 6.1 grams of carbohydrates, 6.1 grams of sugars, and less than 0.1 grams of fat. Number 12. Bok choy. Bok choy is a traditional Chinese vegetable and is associated with wealth and prosperity. This is because the word bok choy sounds like wealth or prosperity in Cantonese. As a result, it is a common ingredient in dishes prepared for the Chinese New Year. Bok choy contains 13 calories in 100 grams. It contains 1.53 grams of carbohydrates, less than 1 gram of sugar, and a water content of 96%. Bok choy is edible from leaf to stem and can be stir-fried, added to soups, or enjoyed raw in salads. Number 13. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are an excellent source of antioxidants, including vitamin C, beta-carotene, lycopene. These antioxidants help combat free radicals in the body, which can contribute to various chronic diseases and aging. Tomatoes contain folate, a B vitamin that plays a role in neurotransmitter synthesis. Adequate folate intake is associated with improved mood and a reduced risk of depression. Tomato contains 20 calories in 100 grams, 3.1 grams of carbohydrates, 3.1 grams of sugar, and less than 1 gram of fat. Tomatoes have a high water content of about 95%, which can reduce hunger cravings and can be eaten hot or cold for many meals. And that leads us nicely on to number 14, tomato soup. Soups in general satisfy your hunger cravings because it takes a lot of room in your belly. It is best to make tomato soup yourself because canned soups are normally high in salt, which can lead to high blood pressure. All you will need for this recipe is 400 grams of chopped tomatoes, 500 milliliters of vegetable stock, 2 tablespoons of tomato puree, and herbs and spices. Then bring it to a boil, and there you have it, tomato soup. The calories in the tomato soup should roughly be 154 calories, 16 grams of carbohydrates, 11 grams of fat, and 9 grams of sugar. Number 15, radish. Radishes are a crunchy and peppery root vegetable that not only adds flavour to your dishes, but is low in calories. 100 grams of radish contains 16 calories. Radishes contain 95% water, 0.1 grams of fat, and 3.4 grams of carbohydrates. The fibre in radishes may help regulate blood sugar levels, making them a potentially helpful food for individuals with diabetes. Number 16, salad dressing. Salad dressings go perfect with the other vegetables on this list, but there are a few problems. It is high in calories, contains unhealthy fats, has a high sodium content, and a lack of nutrients. But if you have calorie-free salad dressing, this can be the solution. Walden Farms has salad dressings that has 0 gram carbs, 0 calories, and are fat-free, so you won't have to worry about having celery dressing in moderation. Number 17, spinach. Spinach is a leafy green vegetable that is not only versatile in the kitchen, but also packed with a ton of nutrients. Spinach contains vitamins A, C, E, and K, as well as folate, iron, magnesium, potassium, and calcium. These nutrients are essential for various bodily functions, including immune support, blood clotting, and bone health. Spinach is low in calories and contains 23 calories per 100 grams. Spinach can be used for sandwiches, wraps, and most other meals. Number 18, kale. Kale, as you may already know, is a nutritional powerhouse and contains vitamins A, C, K, omega fatty acids, just to name a few. The reason kale is such a powerhouse because it packs a high amount of nutrients into such a low-calorie food. This makes it an excellent choice for those looking to maximize their nutrients intake without consuming excess calories. Kale has also been said to be an appetite suppressant, and research has shown people who consume kale generally eat 9% less per day, which ultimately leads to less calories. Kale typically contains 33 calories, 4 grams of protein, 6 grams of fat, and 4 grams of carbohydrates. Number 18, low-calorie condiments. When you're used to cooking the same kind of meals, the taste can get a little repetitive. A great way to change this up is by adding different condiments to your meals. The first condiment is mustard and is very low in calories and adds a tangy flavour to your dishes. There are various types of mustard available, including Dijon and whole grain. Low-calorie mustard typically contains 13 calories for every 100 grams. You are unlikely to be having 100 grams of mustard in your dish, so you will probably be having even less calories than that. The second condiment is light soy sauce. Light soy sauces are lower in calories than normal soy sauces and can add a savoury umami flavour to stir fries and salads. Light soy sauce typically has 50 calories per 100 grams. This would be too much to handle due to the sodium content, so I would recommend having a tablespoon of light soy sauce, which is roughly 14 grams, so you would be having 7 calories and roughly 907.5 milligrams of sodium. The third condiment is hot sauces, such as Tabasco or Sriracha. This can add heat and flavour to your meals with minimal calories. Low-calorie Sriracha typically contains 13 calories per 100 grams. If you can handle spice, this one's perfect for you. There are a lot more low-calorie condiments out there. Let me know in the comments which is your favourite. Before we get onto the last food on the list, be sure to check out the link in the description for one of my best recommendations to lose weight while you drink water. Now, let's get back to the last food on the list. Number 20. Kiwi fruit. Kiwi fruit, or the Chinese gooseberry, is a small fuzzy fruit that is not only delicious, but is a good source of potassium and contains 62 calories per 100 grams. Kiwi tends to be smaller than 100 grams, so one kiwi should roughly be 42 calories. Kiwi also naturally contains serotonin and melatonin, which can regulate your sleep cycle, which can in turn moderate your appetite. And there we have it, 20 foods that have almost 0 calories. There are many different choices you can have with these foods in a typical day. For example, for breakfast you can start with kiwi, strawberries and watermelon. Then for snacks you can have a cucumber with a low-calorie condiment or a sugar-free jelly. For lunch you can make a salad with gherkins, cucumbers, tomatoes, lettuce and a salad dressing. Finally, for dinner you can make a vegetable noodle soup with shirataki noodles, spinach, bok choy, lettuce and a dash of hot sauce. I would highly recommend adding these foods to your grocery list. If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you'll like this video that contains 7 top tips that can help you lose weight quickly and naturally. I'll see you in the next video.